cannot move properly. I hope that's okay for you guys. Girl, you stream with that setup? Oh my god, you sound like Gura. That's exactly what Gura told me. Hey, but my setup was fine then. What the hell? That's my travel setup. I don't know, maybe it's the hotel Wi-Fi. Having some issues. Trying to make myself move. Sorry about that. I don't like it, but I guess the urge to talk to you guys was stronger. Yeah. Maybe I'll figure it out until tomorrow, but hello. Yes, so the reason I'm alone is because the girls kind of separated for a few days, for a while, until we meet up again with Callie. Yeah, and then we'll be probably doing off collabs again. Yeah, but now it's just me. Yes, just me alone. And I wanted to share some things, or some of my notes because my notepad is filling up and I need to let it out. Yeah, I guess Fana talked about it. Yeah, Fana actually was there yesterday. I was waiting for her to say it herself. She said you were working hard. Yes, I was very much working hard. No. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'll start from the beginning though. I have so much to talk about. When I say the beginning, I mean the beginning. Yeah, I'm in America! In America! It's, in theory, it's not my first time. But it's, kind of... I would say it's my first time. I feel like the last time was not really. You can't really count the last time. That was long ago. And did you like the Grand Canyon? Did you get bamboozled? I actually did not go there. It was just a shit post. I have a few more photos like that. The only real place I went to was Walmart. Yeah, how do you feel about time difference? Oh, it didn't really affect me at all, I feel like. Yeah, I'm like used to it already. It wasn't really a problem. Yeah, Walmart is the Grand Canyon. Did you say Grand Canyon or Grand? I guess Grand. I think that's why people say Grand Canyon. Why did you guys separate? Because. Do we have to stick together 24/7? It was just kind of planned like that. Because Callie is still, not here. She comes later. Let me first of all explain how... I mean, regular KFP viewers should know, but I've seen some people, you know, complain about why you're not off collabing even more and all that. And these people don't seem to understand the reason why we got together in the first place was not to off collab, but because I needed to do something. And so let me explain. Originally, I was looking for studios to record in Europe, but basically it was a long search, and eventually I had to give up on it because it was just not realistic. The pricing was not realistic for something that I have to cover. So then, yeah, after asking like feels like every single studio in Europe, I gave up on it. And then I guess Ame offered to have me use her suit that she has been using before in her streams at her place that I will eventually get as well, but just not in time for my birthday concert. And I really, 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 really am so in my mind set on having a 3D birthday, and I just don't want to give up on that. However, that suit, I don't know if you've seen like I'ma play around with it. Like for normal streams, it's fun and nice, and to me already impressive. But I tested it out and recently at Ama's place, and it's just not good enough for like, you know, 3D concert. That's, yeah, for that it's just not good enough. Not the best capturing, unfortunately, because it just works differently. But then I was like, whatever. Like at that point, I guess I kind of like underestimated how bad the suit was for that purpose. But I just really wanted it to be 3D, and it felt like I had no other choice. So I was like, whatever. It's better than nothing. So I said, okay, I'm going to Ame. And then I guess Ina caught wind of it. I don't remember like how. Maybe we told her. But Ina caught wind of it, and then Ina was like, hey, you know what? I kind of wanted to like go travel anyway. So could I join? Yeah. And then, yeah, we were like, hey, why the hell not? It would be nice to meet Ina. So then, yeah, Ina decided to join, and then, yeah, for a while we were just planning to do it with us three, and a little bit later, Guna caught wind of it, and then she was also like, hey, I want to join too. So it's like more and more everybody wanted to join in, and it just, you know, turned into something bigger. And because it turned into something bigger, that's why we actually also didn't sleep over at Ame's place. We booked a separate place, so because like we would have been too many people, you know. Yeah. But for the recording, during the day, we went to Ame's place. So anyway, the dates kind of like of me recording turned out to be so close to when Callie's coming to the land of the free. So when I heard that, I was like, I guess I could stay longer, because the others were also like, hey, let's stay longer and hang out with Callie. And then I was like, okay, I guess I can extend my stay a little bit. Yeah. So, that is how it all ended up lining up. The original reason was just because I wanted to record something in 3D, and yeah, I was gonna go to Ame. And then people, the other girls, they kept on, you know, wanting to join. So, yeah. That's why I want to say to everybody who's complaining that we didn't off-collab more, there will be more, but you guys are, not everybody, but the ones who are complaining are freaking spoiled. We had work to do, and the priority was getting my shit done, because we had very, 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 how to say, a lot of time pressure, okay? Let me drink water. We had a lot of time pressure and a lot of problems. I originally planned 3 days of actual recording, spreading it out, you know, because it takes time. But it was good that I planned it for 3 days, because we ended up only effectively recording on one day, which was yesterday. which was quite the grind, incredibly exhausting. I don't understand how this is even possible to do live, because I mean, I guess if there's like if it's like a properly set up studio by professionals with professional people controlling it. Fucking hell, these hotel noises are noisy. Then yeah, then it might be easier, but you know, and I don't want to like even like criticize or complain or anything, because it was like mostly Ame and Ina setting up everything, and them being able to do that to this point is absolutely incredible, amazing. Yeah, wow. The amount of brain work that it took, the amount of brain cells and effort that it took, holy shit toe. Yeah, but it's supposedly done. I can't do any more than this. It's out of my hands now, and I'm just hoping for the best. Yeah, all I can do is hope now. Yeah, although I still have some things to do, but the basic capturing has been done, and I hope for the best. I worked so hard, like no joke. Like I learned, you will see how many it is, but I learned so many choreographies in a week when I was sick during it. Not only did I learn choreos, but I also recorded all kinds of shit during that 1 week, and still tried to stream on the side. So it was so much work, and yeah, and then the problem was, you know, having to stuff all of that into one day. I was dying. It was so hot. I was sweating. I was drenched. And my feet hurt so much, partially because the floor was not made for dancing. So, yeah, it was really tough conditions. And really exhausting. You know, I don't have the stamina anymore either. So partially that's the reason too, that I was so exhausted. But no, yeah, it was tough. But what I've seen so far, it looks good. So I have hopes. Yeah. Are you telling me you're getting old, Kiara? I'm not telling you I'm getting old, I'm telling you I am old. Good job powering through it. Thank you very much. Yeah. Kibaba. Yeah, good job, us. Thank you. Thanks for the hard work. Thank you. I'm worried though. Yeah, there might be. We'll try. Like, there might be like some how to say it, like twitching in my limbs here and there, but I'm hoping to kind of save it with angles whatsoever. Yeah, so don't look too close. Just ignore. If you see some scuff, please just ignore it and act as if you haven't seen it. Yeah, sometimes it was really difficult, but we tried our best to optimize everything. Or like Ame mostly tried to optimize everything. I am in eternal debt to Ame. She's really amazing. So impressive. Yeah, we basically built a mocap studio with the brains of a couple of normal girls. Although, I mean, Ame has like a good technical understanding in general, right? So yeah, that's, I guess, a good base. But still, like, that was a new territory anyway, and she had to look up a million things and trial and error a million things, troubleshoot a million things. Yeah, it was all not that easy. So, I'm really curious. I have no idea what's it gonna look like. I mean, I have a rough I have hopes of what it will look like. But I don't want to get my hopes too high. I'm worried, but it will be good. Now let me tell you. Let me start my tangents, shall we? Oh, also one more thing I wanted to say. Kind of annoyed me. This is just a handful of people, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Complaints about not announcing off collabs beforehand, I must completely throw into the trash can. Do you not understand something called security? If we would have like announced this beforehand, people would try to like, try to find our flights and our location and stuff like that. And I mean, I might be not as scared about stuff like that as others, but it's important also to respect the other girls' wishes, okay? And some people underestimate or don't understand how much security is important for us and how necessary it is. Also, like, the other days, like the Super Smash Brothers, for example, that one at least, that we tried to announce as early as possible, as we knew that we're doing it, that we have time for it. But the first one, the Pop-Tart one, was spontaneous because, well, it was also supposed to be a surprise that something's happening. Yeah. It was supposed to be a surprise. That's just how surprises work, Is one reason it was a surprise, the other reason it's necessary for our safety. So, yeah, I know most of you guys understand it, but I saw a lot of people like angry that they missed it and they had to watch the VOD. Excuse us. We couldn't do it any earlier. We're traveling and setting up shit and doing private shit, buying shit, settling in, checking in. They're so spoiled. Really so freaking spoiled, guys. Oh my god, I had to watch the VOD. So what? Normally I stream from a European time zone and other people have to watch the VOD. Now, well, how the tables turn. Come on. It do be like that sometimes, okay? Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, excuse me for streaming at 2 a.m. for some time zone. 2 a.m. It's a good time to be awake. Other people, when I stream in Europe, my Korean or Japanese fans, they watch me at 4 or 5 a.m. And they're not complaining. So spoiled little children. Unbelievable. Yeah. そういうことや。そういうこと。Okay, so let me give you some tangent. I want to tell you. Did I don't know if I roughly mentioned it in the Pop-Tart stream? Maybe not. Probably not. Did I? About my arrival at the airport? Did I say something? Because that freaked me out. Oh man. So okay, I didn't. Okay, then that's good. So I'm trying to speak carefully. I don't want to say anything dangerous, but okay. So I arrived and I go to passport control. And so I say, hello, this is me. I would like to enter America. And guy asks what my purpose is of coming to America. So I say, well, meeting friends, I guess. And then he asks, what kind of friends? And I say, work colleagues. And then that's where he starts digging deeper and deeper, and I get more nervous and nervous. He asks, okay, what work? And I say, I'm a voice actress. And he says, oh, like what, for anime? And I say, interesting that you say that. I guess it could be something like that. I didn't want to straight out say like VTubing because that's like, first of all, he probably wouldn't understand. Second of all, do I really have to say it so detailed? And also I was embarrassed. So anyway, then I confirm, I guess it's something like anime. And then he's like, oh, what, are you like a streamer? And then I'm like, what? Yes? A question mark? Huh? And then he says, oh, Twitch? Is it Twitch? And I'm like, by the way, the whole time he says it all with a serious face. No smiles whatsoever. And yeah, he asked if it's Twitch, and I said, no, it's YouTube? YouTube? No, he didn't see any equipment, no. I don't know how he seemed to not really understand, because then he says like, he asks more like, what is that, like what is that anime voice acting thingy? So he gets me to say, it's called VTubing, and then he was like, what's that? Like, he seemed to not know, but maybe he was acting, I don't know, because he got really fast to assuming the whole thing, like anime and streaming, but then he asks if it's Twitch, so maybe he thought like, I don't know, I was one of the VTubers on Twitch, I don't know, but yeah, then he's like, oh, what's VTubing? And I say, like, he didn't even hear it clearly, so I say it again, VTubing, but I'm saying like, I try to say it quietly because there's someone right next to me doing passport control as well. And then he's like, okay, so what's the YouTube channel? And I'm like really intimidated at this point. Like, I don't want to lie. I don't want to make up something. I feel like here I'm not allowed to lie. I have a duty to be honest, I think. So I didn't see the option or the I don't think I have a choice. I don't think I was allowed to say I don't want to tell you, even with an NDA or so. I don't think it's an officer. I think I have to say. So I'm really fucking nervous at this point. So I'm like, hey, my YouTube channel. Can I can I write it down? Because I don't want to say it out loud, because, you know, the person standing right next to me is a stranger. So he's like, yeah, okay. So I write it down on my phone and show it to him. And he types it into his the browser thing, whatever. I didn't. Yeah, he looked it up and he looks at it for a second and he's like, oh, okay. So are you gonna, like, you know, it keeps on digging and digging. Are you gonna be streaming? And I'm like, yeah, I guess, probably, perhaps. And then he asks, like, how do you get paid? And I say, well, I'm with this Japanese company and they pay me. And I think he was trying to figure out if I was getting paid directly in America, if it would be considered work, you know. And why you tell me? Because he made me fucking nervous, and I don't think I don't want to lie. I'm an honest person. But then, you know, I explained to him that YouTube pays the company, like they send the money to the company, and the company sends it to me, so it's not directly. And then he's like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Then he asks, oh yeah. He did. Oh my god, yeah, he did ask that. Holy shit, I am looking at my notes. He asked, like, what will I do? Like, what else am I doing in my trip if I'm going to AX? Huh? And I'm like, no, I'm not going to AX. No, I'm leaving before that. Yeah, that was funny. And then now this freaked me out too. You can tell them in the next time they leave, you can't do anything. But I'm worried that, you know, like, he thinks I'm sus and won't let me into the country. And also, I mean, I am assuming that these officers have a duty as well to shut their damn mouths about what they hear, what information they get when working, right? I'm pretty sure they have something like that, like doctors. I would assume so. Confidentiality, huh? Obviously they have to. Yeah. So and then at some point he seems satisfied with. He seemed to feel like I am a safe person. So he says, "All right, you can go." And the moment I'm about to walk away, he's like, "Your secret's safe with me," cause like he noticed that this whole thing is like, you know, it's not something I tell everybody. And I'm like, thank you. And then while I'm walking further away, the lady from the passport control desk right next to him yells out, laughingly, jokingly, "Haha, but I heard everything." And I'm like, oh no. And walk away. No, they were nice and all. But I don't know what to think about all of that. What's these TSA officers? What does TSA mean? Something security. What? They were just I think they were having fun teasing me, like at the end. The ending was definitely just teasing. Transportation Security Agency. Naruhodo. Naruhodo. Oh man, after that I was walking away and freaking out like, what the hell was that conversation just now? And I did tell Genma. She was like, okay, interesting. And she wasn't mad or anything. It's all good, it's all okay. It was just, yeah. So freaking awkward. You know, I was really intimidated. But I guess it's good you guys take it very seriously with security in America. Yeah. Very, very deep digging. No, it's not customs. It's where you give them your passport control and they decide whether or not you're allowed in. Yeah. Eh? No, that's not customs. Customs is like where you go through with your suitcase. At least like in other countries, that's how it was. You go through with your suitcase, and if you're getting picked to check inside, then you're getting picked. Some places, I guess in Japan, for example, they always check your suitcase in Tokyo. Yeah, it's a different thing. Normally, whatever, it doesn't matter. In the end, I'm pretty sure they have something like confidentiality protocol or something like that. I would hope so. Yeah. Oh yeah, wait, no. Oh wait, it's loading? Oh, no. Thank God. We're back? No, I forgot one important detail. You know, when they were teasing me at the end and jokingly saying, your secret's safe with me. You know what I said? As a joke, cause I'm funny, I said, haha, subscribe. And he was like, nah, not gonna do that. So hey, he's not gonna subscribe. I don't think he cares about any of that information. I just wanted to be, you know, like a cringy YouTuber. I was trying to clear up this really embarrassing situation. I was just trying to jerk, you know. Hit that bell, subscribe, exactly. I wanted to just make a jerk. Hit that bell, notification bell, leave a comment, subscribe. Gimmick super chatter. Oh, that would be funny. He can't subscribe because he's already subscribed. No, come on. Comment for the algorithm. Did you throw up a peace sign while saying it? No, my hands are full, unfortunately. Yeah, so that's that was a great start to that. Put you for all that trouble, didn't even bother subscribing. Right? So disrespectful! I would have imagined, I would have hoped for him to at least subscribe after asking me as if I was in a quiz show. Oh man, I was so nervous. I always get so nervous in these kind of situations. Even though I didn't do anything wrong. Like, whenever I walk by a police station, I also get really nervous. Even though I'm not doing anything, I'm just walking by. Right? I'm not the only one. This whole story worries me. It worries me too! It worries me very much too. Well. What else? Oh, and then, you know, after I left that, after I went like outside, I went to the airport idol meeting room, and I was gonna do my makeup, you know. I was opening my suitcase and all, and then a middle-aged American lady, she sounded American, walked in, and she said, "You're wearing, I like your outfit," or something like that. "I like your outfit that you're wearing so nicely." She said that so nicely, and I'm like, oh, "Thank you." And at that moment, I was like, wow, these people. This is the first person basically after that officer that I talked to in America, and she's nice. She's nice for no reason. And I wasn't even dressed that cutely. I was wearing airport fashion, which means low effort, but in my world, airport fashion is low effort but still cute enough to not look disgusting when I meet the girls, but low effort and comfy, but still cute. Cause I want in the first meeting when I'm meeting the girls, I want to look cute. Yeah, but I wasn't even dressed that cute. Yeah, but that was nice. Yeah, and then I met Gura later in the accommodation, and she also said that to me. She also said, "Oh, I like your outfit." I'm like, "What? This is just my traveling outfit, thank you." Nani? Oh no. I was already... Shut up! Get out of here! What about the confidentiality shit that you signed, hopefully? I will report you to your supervisor. Right, so... yeah, the first one I met was Gua. And then... Ina joined a bit later. That's how, Wido. That's what am I saying? Second one was Ina, and then we collabed. But yeah, I the moment I met them, I ran at them, both of them, gave them a huge hug, and you know when I give these girls hugs, I go like swoosh, swoosh. I sway from side to side, really aggressively. You know what I mean? Can you imagine? Like I run at them like swoosh, and I give them a strong big hug, and then I sway from side to side. I make them sway with me, and usually I squeal, so you shake them. No, I sway them like a baby. Yeah, I have a good technique. I did that with all of them, except for Amma. I was like so excited that I had to do it twice in a row. Yeah. Yum, 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 yum. Nervous jaw? Nervous? Yeah, I was nervous, yeah. Yeah, I kept on jumping around after seeing Gura. I was like, oh my god, you're so cute. Jump, 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 jump. Oh my god. And I ran around in the room. I was like so bouncy and nervous and excited. Yeah, and then actually it was right before when I arrived at the accommodation, it was right before Gura was gonna stream, so I was actually chilling next to her the whole time, but I didn't want to disturb, so I didn't say anything, but I was trying my best to stay quiet. I was watching her, and obviously making her feel awkward. Probably. Yeah, at that stream where she showed the concert thingy. I was sitting next to her. No, I was not staring at her at all. I felt like that would make her more nervous, so I just stared at the screen. But then during the Pop-Tart stream, they were staring at me. So that made me nervous. It was not payback or anything. I didn't look at Gura at all during her stream. I was just looking at the screen and looking at the comments the whole time. I didn't even have audio. I was just imagining. I was watching the whole concert muted. Yeah, I'm in a coma. Hello. It was very embarrassing to be looked at during the Pop-Tart stream. Oh yeah. So one more thing from Airplane. You guys probably don't really relate to this, but I was really excited about it. Just a random small thing. So when I was in the plane, when I like sat down, soon after I heard like a small meow behind me, and I was like, what was that? Huh? Was someone playing something from their speakers on their phone? And then the whole flight over, I didn't hear that anymore. Until the very end when we landed, I heard another meow. And instantly I turn around, I'm like, huh? Because like my things activate, my neurons activate. And I look around really excitedly, hopefully, like, what was that? And actually, the couple sitting right behind me the whole flight through we're traveling with a cat. So they're like, oh yeah, we have a cat. And I'm like, oh my god, so cute, what? So I actually started a conversation. I was like, oh, what, you're traveling long distance with your cat? Like, I could never do that with mine. I'm so worried about mine. Yeah, but yours was so quiet and didn't meow at all, only in the beginning and in the end once. Oh my god, so brave. How old is your cat? And all that. I made a conversation. And then they opened the thing, the bag, and showed me. And it was a cute orange cat. Like Garfield. Yeah, very cute. Must be very used to the carrier. I thought so too, but it didn't. Like, I asked if like they do it all the time, but didn't seem so. I guess it wasn't the first time, at least. So cute. Yeah, so brave. But it was more of an older cat. I guess they're more chill about it. Yeah. Traveling with cats seems weird. Well, sometimes you have to when you move. Some people move from continent to continent, and you don't want to leave your pets behind. I wouldn't want to leave my pets behind. Just looking at some messages. Naruhodo. Yeah. Wouldn't want to leave them either. Yeah, me neither. I mean, I had to, because I didn't want to risk them being hurt or die. Because sometimes cats or pets, I guess, die when put into a lot of stress and put through a long distance flight like that. So yeah. Oh, by the way, for Gura's concert thingy, I performed, I guess, Bararaika together with her. I mean, I didn't perform. You know, I don't wanna. I don't think I want or need to act as if that was me. That wasn't me. I couldn't record anything in 3D at home unless it was VR chat. So I just want to make that clear. It wasn't me, okay? but it still turned out super cute and fun. I loved the dancing, yeah. Balalaika, the song choice, I was so happy about it because it's an artist from Hello Project. Kusumi Koharu. I think a lot of people know it like for the memes as Yaranaika, but the original is Balalaika from an idol from Hello Project, which was my favorite idol agency. So I was really surprised. Like, Kuda was like, "Hey, you wanna do this song?" And I'm like, hell yeah! Excuse me, I can already sing it. I don't even need to practice this." Yeah. So that was a great song choice. Balalaika. Ha. 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 Balalaika. The thing is, she sent me her like recording data, song recording data, to like sing along, and I was listening to it. I'm like, girl, you're missing the important line of balalaika. So I was like, maybe she'll record it afterwards. So just in case, I recorded it, and then turns out she didn't record it. And they left mine in, and then I was the only one saying it. Was it your choice to be small? Yeah, so the reason I know it fit really well, but I didn't do it for, you know, the fact that it fits well with the song. I did it because I didn't want to, you know, show my 3D too much or at all in other places than my channel before I was able to properly reveal it for like on my own channel by myself. Cause besides Link Your Wish, I didn't really have a chance yet to, you know, make full use of my 3D. And yeah, just for the sake of, I guess, like exclusivity, that's a word. And I just didn't feel like that was the place. But then I saw that all the others were like full 3D, like full size. So then I was like kind of low-key regretting my choice. Because they looked so cute and so pretty. But yeah, then I guess it really fit the song really well too, because it was dorky. Yeah, and I also don't understand like some people's disappointment in that, because like if you look at the dance moves that Small Chihuahua did, they were really good. But I don't think it was like, I think that just doesn't, that's not how I move. I'm sorry, but if you watched my VR stream so far, I feel like you would know that doesn't really look like me. So why did you get deceived? Why did you get bamboozled, huh? Not my problem. Not my problem. But it was heckin' cute. I love it still. It was so funny. Love those step. Leg up. I don't know what you call that that move. It was really funny. I'm glad we did that. Poor Kanau. No. I'm not saying it was like bad. I just feel like my personality would make me move a bit differently if I did the same dance. No, it's not. It wasn't an idol step. Different people, different movement. Yeah. And even if it wasn't me, then I feel like still, like there's no need to complain about it. Like, it's better than getting nothing at all, right? Seeing cute Kiwawa move cutely is a blessing that should be appreciated. Yeah. And soon enough, don't worry, I worked my ass off to record my own proper 3D concert with my own movements. I worked so hard, guys. And I have really sore muscles from it. But yeah, it will be. I guess I'll say it. Maybe I should have done a proper announcement to hype it up. Maybe I will still do it. But yes, on the 6th of July, on my birthday, I will be doing a 3D concert. Yeah, it's pre-recorded because, well, it kind of has to be for technical reasons. Literally impossible with the setup that we had, looking at all the technical difficulties that we had even pre-recording it. Not really possible to do it live. But yeah, you can imagine you traveled back in time and we're watching while I was recording it, then it could be live. You could imagine it was live. You should. Doesn't change the fact how hard I worked on it and how hard Ame also worked on it. Doesn't change anything. Kiwawa dance, yeah. I'm really glad I can finally show off the dancing. I feel like I can do even better with a bit more practice time and when I'm not having a heat stroke and when the floor is made for dancing, then I feel like I can do even better. Just want to say that. Don't be disappointed. I hope you guys are not gonna be disappointed. I'm already so worried. Yeah. Thank you. How do you know? How do you know you will love it? How do you know? But it's good that you guys are so positive. I mean, although it puts a lot of pressure on me. Yeah, well, as I said, it's out of my hands now, so. Yum. So yeah, then we did a Pop-Tart stream, and then we slept soon after, because it was already late, and had to wake up early. So that was Monday. And then the thing is, now here starts the story of the problems, the endless problems. The equipment that we wanted to use was supposed to arrive on Monday, and then it didn't arrive. So we were hoping for it to arrive on Tuesday as early as possible, so we can already like set it up and then start recording if everything goes well. So on Tuesday, me, Ame, Gura, Ina, we're waiting the whole time, hours and hours for that equipment, but it just didn't come. It took ages. And then at some point, really late in the day, it finally came. And throughout the whole time, I was, trying to make use of the time by practicing. Yeah. So I was practicing while waiting and chilling with the girls. Waiting. And finally it arrives, but guess what? Of course, something important was missing. Of course, I think we started to already like set it up. Yeah, we did. We started to set it up, and then we noticed something's missing. We can't do it without that. So basically, I lost the whole complete day to record, and yeah, it was already late. So anyway, I think we streamed on that day, right? We did Super Smash Brothers. And then I was like, okay, well, 2 days is still enough to record all of that. 2 days is more than enough. I can do it. So let's hope that tomorrow we have all the equipment necessary and everything works fine. So the next day we set out to get the equipment that was missing, which was a lot of equipment actually. So it took us quite a while. We had to go to different stores. And then finally we had it all together. Finally, thank God. Thank God it was at least something that you can normally buy, at least. Yeah. So we brought it over and we set it up. And you would think, you would hope that everything would work right away, but no. Ame and Ina were the whole day. Oh, like 10 hours without a break. And me, I was like taking part in it. Like I was, always the test object. It was like, oh, let's try this. Oh, I guess that's not working. Kiwaba, recalibrate, etc. So yeah, I couldn't help much because I was the test object. But the others, yeah, they were like without a break for 10 hours, constantly using their brain power. When, for example, Ina was already like super tired. And yeah, Ame also didn't get much sleep because I guess she was also, when we were gone, like working on stuff, trying to set up stuff and all that. Trying to get stuff to work. Yeah. And then it was really, really, really late. And at some point, we got it to work somehow. Like we recorded something, but that ended up being useless data. It was not optimized yet, the whole setup. I think that I tweeted out about, that I was able to get something done, but I wasn't really. Yeah. So, I thought, at least 2 songs. Hell yeah, I got 2 songs done. I guess I just have to do... I don't want to spoil how many songs it is. I guess I just have to do so and so many songs tomorrow. I guess that's not ideal, but I can manage. But then, yeah, it turns out it wasn't usable. It was too scuffed. And yeah, but we were all so fucking tired. Holy shit. Ooh. Next day, day number 3. One thing I have to say though, throughout all of this, Ame and Ina were like the whole time so... What's the right word? They weren't getting frustrated or anything. Maybe because they didn't have quite the same feeling of pressure and stress that I had, because I came all the way from Europe. And I only have this one chance to record it, this one opportunity, this one trip, these few days. And if it doesn't work out, then it was all like... I met the girls, yeah, but like the trip in itself, the original reason was wasted, and I wouldn't be able to do my concert, and I would have been like, I was after like, let's say 8 hours or 7 hours of testing, I was really getting worried that it wasn't gonna work out and it wasn't gonna happen ever. And I was getting really worried. It was partially, being tired and being hungry, but also the stress and the pressure. But while I was starting to get like really, really worried and sad, the others were still like super, super motivated. Okay, no, maybe not super motivated, but they were like still so committed to it, and they wouldn't stop. They would just not stop. Amazing. Amazing. I'm so thankful for their hard work. I mean, like, we're not professionals, in that field. We have no prior experience with that. And yet, we ended up on the third and last possible day to record. We ended up figuring it out relatively early. Partially because I think over the night, Ame was still doing some testing. Yeah, so, I arrived on the third day, and I was like, if it doesn't happen today, then it's not gonna happen. It has to work today. Oh, and by the way, that's why on Wednesday, we didn't end up streaming. I'm sorry. We actually we had ideas, but couldn't stream because in priorities, we had to get that shit done, and we were hoping until the last hour that it would work and we could at least record some songs. We did, but they were useless in the end. So sorry, my throat is getting dry. Air is so dry here, man. I feel like only in the room though, probably. Yeah. I like to do off collabs when we meet because I feel like it's a special opportunity, and leaving something like a stream behind would be something nice to look back on. So I usually I push for it. Yeah, let's stream every day. Even if it's just for an hour, let's stream so that the viewers get something and we have something to look back upon, make memories. It's fun. It's special. But in this case, we had to prioritize our work. So anyway, on the third day, we actually finally got everything to work relatively early. Thank God. But I had to do everything. Every song. And ideally, I wanted to do double takes because even though it was good enough to have some good recordings, there would still be like every now and then some scuffedness, some limbs like twitching and all that would be hard to use. So I wanted to do double takes, but in that one day it was impossible. I mostly just had one take for everything, and it still took 10 hours. And in between I did like MC parts, and there will be some like call-ins and stuff, so had to record that too. all in one day. 10 hours of endless dancing. I was so fucking dead. Yeah. Oh, on the last day, as you may have heard, Fauna joined us. It was like, you may have been hearing that I'm not mentioning certain names on certain days. It's because Ina, for example, on the last day, Ina wasn't there. She left early. On the second day or third day, depending on how you see it, Gura was doing other stuff too. So it's not like they didn't help because they were lazy or whatever. They just weren't there. But yeah, on the last day, it was Ame, Gura, Fauna, and me. And yeah, the fact that Fauna would come was also kind of like unexpected to me. And I was like, she was really cute, and I was nervous, but when I saw her, I was like, shit, sorry, I didn't do my makeup. I'm usually cuter. I wish I would have done my makeup now. I'm sorry, Fauna. But she was so sweet, and she seemed very excited to meet me. Yeah, she said that, like, I warned her. I said, it's gonna be kind of boring for you, I think, because we're gonna just be recording all day, so there's not much to do for you, I think. But she was like, yeah, it's okay. I just, this is the only chance to meet you. Who knows, when that chance would come again. Is this my imitation of Fauna? Oh, yeah. No, it's totally fine. I'm happy to meet you. She was really sweet, and yeah, we had some good talks. Good talks. It was great. Yeah, I'm really happy she was there. Cause it's true. I don't know when else. Whenever the next chance would be, I don't see it happening anytime soon. Even, I don't know, even within the year, I don't see me coming to America again. So yeah. But who knows? I mean, maybe I will. Maybe plans change, but still, gotta take the opportunity. Yeah. Yeah, was happy. And then she ended up, helping a little bit too. But Guda also helped a lot. And but there was actually not that much need to help on that day, because things went more or less somewhat smoothly. But still, like, it takes a lot of time anyway, because, like, in between we had to recalibrate a lot. Sometimes some songs I would, like, need a lot of calibrating in between, and then there were some problems because certain moves just weren't captured well enough because the moves were too fast, or the arms were, like, I don't know, covering parts or whatever. Musukasi, but I feel like we learned a lot. And yeah, Ame was also really, really inspired to improve the whole setup for future uses. And yeah, it was really, 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 really insightful. Is that a word? Yeah, really great quality. In theory, I mean, the aggressive, rough dancing that I was doing ruined some of it because of the scuff that it creates, but just normal movements looked so beautiful and smooth that it really looks like, the stuff that the Japanese girls record in the Japanese studio. If not partially in some way, even better. But no, now I'm just gonna get your hopes up, which I don't want to do. But I have to admit, it looked pretty damn good. Like, it looked really smooth. In some ways. It depends on, like, where I would look at it, depending on which program, but we will see. Yeah, my choreos are really complicated, so I'm worried about that, but yeah, we will see. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys will look forward to it too. And now my throat is getting really dry. I still have some stories and all that, but I think I'll keep that for another time. I don't know if I'll stream the next few days. If I get this coma fixed, if I get out of my coma, I might stream again. I still didn't eat dinner, so I'm gonna do that now. And yeah, I'm gonna do some sightseeing, I think, in the next couple days with other people that are not hololive or another person. Yes, gotta make use of the chance to meet the one person that I know. Yeah. Yeah, and then we'll reunite with the others again soon. Soon. No. I will not say who, but no, it's not that person. Unfortunately. Maybe another time. No. No. Ina, did you get some sleep? Please tell me you did. Oh man, I was so worried about Ina. You know, on that day where we were like setting up everything for 10 hours and it just wouldn't work. You know, Ina actually, she said she wanted to get some work done. She was planning to get work done because we were expecting for it to, you know, work on the second day. However, Ina helped the whole day and didn't get any work done, and therefore also didn't get any sleep. And I really appreciate that, you know, that she sacrificed her whole day, precious time, and her precious sleep for me. Thank you so much, Ina. I won't forget it. I think she already fell asleep while writing that comment. Oh, there she is. Was happy everything worked in the end. Yeah, I mean, whatever we recorded on that day wasn't usable, but the next day was really smooth. Yeah, next day Ina wasn't quite there, but Ina, I will have you know, things were pretty smooth on the next day, thanks to your hard work on the previous day. A big dankeschön. I wouldn't have been able to do it. Ami said so too, that, you know, having Ina there was so helpful. Really excited for the result of our hard work. It's something that we created together. We can say that, I think. I gotta put your name in the credits. It was a big effort from all of us. So with that being said, I think it's time for me to leave and eat and then sleep. Thanks guys for listening and for watching, and yeah, see you guys soon. Keep an eye out for off collab streams on other girls' channels next week. I don't know if one will be on my channel. I don't know. There'll definitely be one on Callie's channel, at least one. Yeah. Thank you for listening. Dankeschön. Thank you. Yeah. Have a nice evening, day, night, whatever. And yeah, I'm gonna try to see some more of America this weekend. More than I did last time I was in America, because I didn't really see anything. And then I'll make some memories to report back to you guys. Alright? And in German we say Auf Wiedersehen. Thank you. Good night. Bye bye. Oh, bye bye. I'm so hungry. Oh god. Ah.